that a crime-free society is a developing community. As security or police in Rwenzori West, we are ready to serve you at all levels, from the sub-county policing model to the districts and the region supervise. I want to thank KRC for this opportunity to come and share with you and also with the community.
Oli a KRC TV, Omtima gwa Toro.
Mbwenu nichibi kufego omusigazi muntu akitwa Ebola nkabaso basi.
Nicho busasi. Kunkampulire ngo omusigazi tayisirwe Ebola.
Nikwe.
Omusigazi ogwa isirwe omushwija gwa mani. Guru kushwana Ebola. Gwire nikutinisa. Konkantu basa kugwerinda. Manyati buryo omwe kwero ko bumanyiso bwo kujeshagama ngo nabarwire Ebola. Hariho ndware zinde zikore ko bumanyiso n'ubwo bumwe.
Yego hi. Mbwenu shi twine gukora ki?
Hati twine kureba umuntu weno rukwere ko bumanyiso bwo kujeshagama. Uri kushanga ino murro akosya. Uri kushanga wena tini mani arukutanaka.
Namazi.
Nano kushasha munongo munda. Omubiceka byo mu bire bitari bimwe. Nkamatu, eminwa, amisho, enyindo, hatu wareba umuntu nkogwe oyine kugambira birwarire kuri hihi aho naho kandi n'ikindi twine kubakwataho okumanya biri kukiraho yohereza obutumwa aha namba etari yo kushashurire ya U-Report 85 not ninga teresimwe ya Ministry y'ebyamagara etari yo kushashurira not 8 emwe not mukaga obutumwa obu nubukukibaho Ministry y'ebyamagara na n'obushaji kikurwa muri UNICEF na WHO.
Indira a KRC TV.
Ninja kali nikimanya nakimanya iwe omugoze bawange mbebyo wawe nayone yanje wae ngoisho tware atubi stressi otola utia.
Oli a KRC TV, Omtima gwa Toro.
Ministry kuziranzibwa n'ebyokwirinda hamu n'abandazirwainaho Veteran Affairs na Defense ekobembera omukuru Kiryowa Kiwanuka nagamba kuba agumize kandi yongera atekaho umukono ogumye ebyokwirinda hagati hangeri ya Uganda, Misiri hamu na Turkey.
Yes, we shall continue with this relationship and make sure that we have our people coming out to train with you and also people coming out to train with us, and that is a relationship we really need. You see, this relationship between Egypt and Uganda, we don't share a border, but we share a lot more than just a border, because ours is continuously flowing. We share the source of life. Exactly. Our border is flowing constantly. So it's very important. Our strategic stability affects Egypt, and Egypt's stability affects us.
Benu bebayireho hanyuma yo kubaho okwikara no kukiraniza kwanura ko kunyura kimu okwetegereza nkoko mukagogo no gusobora okwikaraho.
And therefore we welcome all the support and all the relationship that we have, and the training that we've been doing. When I was in Chimaka, I was happy to see that there was one of your officers who was training here. I know that we have ours who have been training with you, and we'll continue with that relationship. Of course, these relationships need to be simply watered like any other relationship. Just keep to engaging. So like he's saying, yes, we support the diplomatic protocol, but for us here, we'd like that relationship to have that quick call. Pick up the phone, talk to him, say this is what is happening, that is what is happening.
Okwetegereza no kwanura nsonga zino nikigamba kuba kiresere ku handikwa endagano zino nkuru muno nizija kugumyaho mukago n'enkoragano y'obulyo n'engeso enyakwikire.
We are going to follow it up and you will be hearing from the Minister of Foreign Affairs before the end of this month. We will definitely have this arrangement that we welcome it. In fact, if we could just allow all Africans to move freely within Africa one day, that is the ultimate goal. So we welcome this, and I thank you very much for this consideration, and we will definitely follow it up.
Kanwe omukuru nawo wa mahe ambasa wa embassy yataki mu Uganda kana Sargalam nagamba kubagumize ngu kino kikuru kandi nkija korora cyakora.
Now there are 4 military agreements between Turkey and Uganda. All of them were signed. First one is Military Training Cooperation Agreement. The agreement was signed by Ugandan and Turkish sides on 15th of February 2022 and 13th of September 2022 respectively. Internal legal requirements were completed by Ugandan side. However, internal legal requirements are still ongoing on the Turkish side.
Omunkurato huwa bamisiri mbyo kwerinda basimire okitinisa Honorable Kiryowa bagamba Uganda nungi muno kandi no mukago murungi hamwe na Misiri.
Including cadets can receive training, education and courses at training and education centers, military schools in Turkey. Training costs will be paid by Republic of Turkey according to the terms of agreement. And UPDA personnel will be able to participate in exercises, trainings and joint exercise as actual or observer. The second agreement is implementation protocol regarding financial assistance between Turkey and Uganda. The protocol was signed by Ugandan and Turkish sides on 22nd of March 2022 and 15th of April 2022 respectively.
Pick one of those.
Ikigamba ngo nkurato zinzi kwa ukana habereho omukago gwanya ukana kandi gwembaganiza kuresere abasatu bano koragana kana Saglam nagamba kuba asimire okutendekwa kurungi okwa mahene nkoragana hagati ya mahanga gombi kandi bagumyangu ebwatagaine no gwerinda no kuraba gule byoma no kurezangana magezi ekyo kirinke kiragira hato bamara okwikiraniza.
Thank you very much.
I hope you have visited our national parks.
Yes.
Uganda uko kitongole kirema orubuga Kampala mu by'emisoro no kuterekereza abantu mu kusuburana n'enketo n'emidara na maduka amake na amataite kyetegwa Kampala Capital Authority KCCA nikigambo kuba kiyongiro kugenda habutendebeke na kalebolebo kisobore enyakateka ngoko muguda rangwa ha mu kigundu yayombekere byombeko omumugera ogwo kutwara amaizi aho na kivuba omumbatazo mu rubuga hagati Kampala.
To start and they tell us to look into this matter. Our interest here today is to find a solution to these floods. The committee has picked interest in the following areas. This is Nachivubo, Forest Mall, Lugogo, that area. And we have also picked interest in Chambogo, those 3 areas. And we're supposed to report back to the House with a solution. Yesterday we met Building Review Board, and we believe they're also preparing a technical document which can guide us. So your appearance today is to guide this committee. First of all, the damages these people have caused, the developers, to the Ugandans. Are there solutions? Are we going to have a similar occurrence in August or September or months to come? What measures have you set up? Even before these damages, what did you do to avert them? Because Our previous interaction, there was an issue with Forest Mall. Developer had set up a building on top of the drainage channel.
Hamisi onu akaikirizibwa ngu ayombeke kandi yatandikiraho bwangu batati bitongole kutunanizibwa no kurolera okwebisaru hamwe n'ebitogo otero na amazing koko gagera no kulegebwa nabgambo ko bakagwize kitongole kino ekireme kya KCA ngo kisobore mu bitongole ebikutunana muri ebyo no hali kyetegwe cyanema ekitongole kitunanizibwa nicyo kutegekera kuombeka no kurokoniza urubuga Kampala hamu nekitongole kutunanizibwa enyombeka yombeko ebiba betayirwe omunda bwao.
Chairperson, to take this forward from the submission we made today and respond to each of the issues one by one. I'm sure this is a 14-page document which has been shared with you and the members of the committee. If you may allow me, we have prepared a response matrix in tabular form, and I will go through this as we progress. The first item was drainage interventions on the affected areas to date. And in your letter, you have cited Jugula, you have cited Lugogo, and then Chambogo area. And our response was that KCC has undertaken routine maintenance works on Jugula by desilting the channel and raising the channel walls to provide extra freeboard. We have attached here evidence in the form of pictures to show the interventions which were done by the KCC at the time, in-house following the flooding at the time. We have also provided evidence in the form of pictorial form of the ongoing routine drainage maintenance activities we undertake at KCC, at Lugogo bypass, and roadside drains and box culvert crossing across Jinja Road. This we normally do in routinely, but more so especially when we are anticipating heavy rains.
KCA negamba kubegambira rukwata rukuru ruhanga ngu omukutandikwa kukumbeka nabo bonka shikabakira amani ebitongole bimbi yagumya kanu mukuru yatandika kuombeka emalira hati ebintu byatandika okusobasoba amaizi gatandika kuhaba engezi kandi hati okusubura no kukora kurubata enjura nyabwo mu kibuga Kampala kafuka kasari kenyini
about Jugula channel, but the cross-cutting question was, you have issued stop orders. What is the challenge you have in implementing the orders which you have? Chairperson, some of the information which you are privy to, you'll notice that when we issue these orders of whatever nature, the next thing which comes is for people to run to court. When they run to court, they get injunctions, orders to stop us from proceeding. That case has happened on the case of Success Motors.
Omulimo gukombeka gunugambo kwa gwalesere toko ne pumpu nyingi muno abaru kubirora hara nabali bakakensa kwatagana mu kombeka okorolero kutungera kwa maizi bagamba kakuba kisurwa ebyombeko binu hamwe akabyombeka bicweka na mbere bikaba bitegekirwe Kampala njuro weragwaga abutale nko wino na kandi tibabutanege.
You said there are people who interfere because we're wondering why you're not enforcing the small people who were on top of the channel during COVID. Their property, you came with graders and removed it in a second, and some even was washed away by the water. Now, when it comes to these big investors, you said at times people interfere with your work because they bring court orders. So I just wanted to know the court order number, just that, and we proceed to the next question.
Chair. Okay. Chair, thank you very much. About the intervention by politicians, I think this thing happened last time, during the last... But as we are trying to rectify all the problems, I think we got a letter from Parliament, from the Speaker, that put a committee in place. There are 3 MPs who are going to start supervising the channel, and the letter was written by the Speaker of Parliament by then, Right Honorable Anita Among. I think that's what she feared to say. And we had to stop because she was the superior of everybody. So we stopped, and I think that committee had 3 MPs. I can't remember the names, but if given time I can remember the names. And most of them are still here, and led by then the chairperson of this committee.
Hati kino kiresezera kaguzo bingi muno baitu kandi enchwamu nija kuzoka obundi omumaisoko.
So they told us we should not intervene. There is a blue letter from the president, should not do anything, and they are going to manage as parliament. I can state that clearly, let it go on record. Secondly, yes, it happened, but I was born in Kampala and I've been staying in Kampala. We cannot say that we got the drainage because of just the jugular channel. We've been getting so many things like that. Namasuba, all the way to Rosila, all the way. I think we need to do it. We need to do a holistic approach. See how we are going to manage. Let's manage the drainage master plan and see how we can help Kampala. Kampala is in a wetland.
Omusango gwo kuriya mwesi y'orukwego rukukinano omwebembezi Roger Kwakanuza retired Colonel Dr. Kizza Besigye mugamba kuba agwemerezibwe abo gamba ngo Besigye tasoboire okuraya bomukoti ame kumanyisibwa abukuru b'enkomongo agenzero kujanjabwa omwirwaro Elia Milago National Referral Hospital. Dr. Besigye nikigamba kwatazokeraho omukoti bembiro Justice Emmanuel Baguma go kisemerire okuraya cyaba kandi okusikira hali abakuru b'enkomo niyo kigambe wango aberari umwirwaro Elia Milago alumukujanjabwa kandi icyo cyumulemeseze okura yijezo kaho omukoti. Abo abarkujananwa nabo Beralhaj Obedi Lutale hamna Captain Dennis bagamba bazokera omisogo muramuzi baguma kukirkwetagisa beitu abanyegezi ba government garba mwisakoti bagamba ngo bo betegekere kora bagendo maiso obone bola kabakiso babo kandi no kugumiza muno kura omusango gum.
And my Lord, this morning this witness is also present in dock, and we are ready to proceed.
It would be important for everyone to be present for these court proceedings to proceed.
Beithaj Obedi Lutale ayangire ogendo maiso n'umusango go ntambira Dr. Kizza Besigye atali kandi umukorava omukubazakwe maiso gwa wakoti Lutale agambire ngo tikiri cyo winganiza nakiteto konka okora bagendo maiso n'umusango go mbere Besigye atali ngo kuba no muntu mukuru owakere kujunanwa umusango ugunum.
Constitutional right to be around when his case is being heard, but I don't know what the rush for the prosecution to go ahead without A1, who he knows that he was by yesterday in the ICU in Mulago Hospital. The state appointed lawyers here don't have our instructions or my instructions. So my Lord, my prayer is to have my or our preferred lawyers so that we get a free and fair trial. Thank you.
Here's my instruction to the lawyers on state brief to work together with my other 2 lawyers. That is Counsel Simon Suga and Counsel Anifa Namakula.
Koti nenihirwa kuchwamu muligo kirundikiro cyekinde cyo kwikara ku rubusango guno hanyuma werabe amasiro kutunga bikebera burugire omuyirwaro ebikoleke gikara ya Besigye alum.
So this one I report therefore is directing the prison officers to get that report specifically in respect of whether or not the accused one can stand trial. We shall proceed with hearing on 18th of this month.
Dr. Besigye, Haj Obed Rutale hamwe na Kapiteni Dennis nibagamba ko babona amajorano hamwe umusango wo kuriyamu ensi orukwe omaiso ga koti enkuru. Abasubuzi abakatara ka Kabundere mu rubuga rubyo barambizo ra football Leon basaba bwangu okutahamu ko kuletaho ubuyonjo gotekero no kutangira kusandara kwa amezi umwanya ubwakacweka bucweka ogwabahire mbere barukora emirimo yabo. Abasubuzi n'abagamba ekicweke kibabere koraho tikine mwanya basobiye kura abana bakasasiro kandi tikine na kindazi basoro kora bayikonyera kandi ne mkora nayo igeire kana kigamba ngonjera barukugwa amezi ngateka gasandara kiteko bomezi bwabo ne membo yabo akalebulabo.
Abasubuzi bakabundeye tuli mukubona enzura ogwegwire no muyaga amezi gastware ebintu byore batankuserera obutunguru bwona bwaserera green pepper karoti twataraka goga bwoga amezi abara batakutubonesa omuyaga obuguti amezi gatutwara kimune tundubare twagendera kimu tuli mukubona mutuyambe tuli kubi muno yita abasubuzi bakabundeye.
Abasubuzi bagamba ngo gikare gumanganiza muno emirimo yabo y'abasubuzi kandi bajakalabo akokwatirwa endoire ezitalizumu nezumu. Margaret Banagaija umusubuzi w'enyanja nagamba ngo bakasitoma babo bakehire kemu n'cyaro kigamba ngo ebyomeriye n'ubugurwa murendo ehiguru muno kuva mu bantu bakugiyetaga okurwa mu ihanga ya Democratic Republic
kuva muno abakorona ngo kiro kintu turesere nyanya situzire mukari 16 15 twatunde mkwaro 8 abakorona ngo nyanya zikuga Tanzania nezikuga Kenya nyingi muno balesere matoka nyingi zikingoro muri 8 hati cyabalaza bakatuha na kiro kintu baleta haturarugamo aho turendegwe kutunga kwaguza sente nteka hati Shabani mwesugwa ekisi agamba bakubura ko ebinazo kwambiriza abasubuzi abamukura bagenda bayambera mukasaka harubaju kandi iki kintu bagamba kisoko batwa mu Buruire bukamarira bayisira bona
amba toyi twine toyi n'urature n'abakazi bengi muno byo munayiya n'abana babo nako kubali sazi no twesunga kurwara kolera twesonga urofu wengi twine kasasiro byo munayiya n'orora ngeno mbusoro naho bgiteka bisoroza midara yito kwa nogenda no funa horaginaga swate tugamba batukore kina cha kasasiro woba batsinikira motoka bizege bgitwali
ususa bamwe bagamba ngo ibyo byonje bisemeye korora byakonye bakandi byemukibwa kandi ko icyo kitakora bijya kwambirizwa okorora barugum katalako bakagenda bungire abajanana ubwire ngo babahirire mu myanya bagamba ngo busubuzi abakutunde bito babona bakabateraneza hamwe kandi busana umwanya gusureza akasasiro ngo kukisemerire okubanga
abasubuzi bakabunde twine kwetombito kwa mwanya okusikirenzura okwekugwa nijane kumbe bintu bitu neritwara abadatu chena okantu nakamwe cyo kumanyisa katale tugenda kusiba kukora tubanza ntuleko ite nuko kwesalingo kutunu tayana tugenda kusiba kwa tuleko bakora bebembezi turagaruka mukatale tugenda abantu tunaho kuni abantu tunaho obufu bwingi muno buri
omyoka wa meya warubugo rwa hagati rwa football Elizabeth Kengonze akikiriza gamba ngo umwanya wo gwabahira gwa kanya bwanya konka okurora busubuzi bakoraho mbitragamba ngo umwanya tugusemire kora baguma haburutekero ngo ikikabaho abokorora bemba maliriza okurabe yakasasiro mukatala akakura kakaburira kabale bakoraho nuko bongera basobole kurabagaruka umyanya yabo.
nitusasa na abantu baitu no twabagawira ntiriri itaka lya investor muntu musima akatwikiriza those 2 weeks kugarra abantu abo bakaguma tukasanga abantu baiha baitu alo challenge yenjura obwekugwe kikalo nkijura kandi tusasa na abantu bakabunde tugamba batugumisirize by 15th minister araja kuija ekikalo kija kuba kikwenda tubagara kiro kino baijuke ngo kwezi bitano kimaisa asigaire only 10 days kura twabagara hamanya gwa
agambira ngo urubuga rutegeka okora rwafurura abasubuzi bagaruka mu mwanya yabo mu mirongo 10
abantu abo mukikale kiyagambire baine kuteka ho malam bakayijuze kikale kiona kurungi bakateka mu drainages abo kwa amezi gaijaga gaijura mukatale bakakwata mchikale kyo nyine bakaba a new toilet yo flashing akaka mu toilet yem kandi abantu beingi baitu tusaba abantu bakabunde ile yes mkikale kibaloho bulikimu tikiro baitu lyo tuteka henkwara kurora ba engineer aba natural resources finance ba town clerks mubiri 15 bya minister hey kusanga toilet yagireho ekikalo tukinganiza tubombekira abantu abujubabo kurungi njure tabatera kandi nuho turi sazo tukwikara tukora day and night kura kanto abo twabagara
kazi hamwe n'ababingi bebiruka bakosa urugundo rwa Kijora rukuteraniza fotopoto inyamasaza ya Kaburula hamwe n'ibiceke bya Kinjojo mu gukora urugundo kutandikira mu butongole kandi cya leta kunihero kwa mani muno mukija kwangushaho ebyendo bata no kuri abantu bakosa kurungyoru urugundo abo akasome kenge urugundo ruri mu nyekara embe muno kandi alimwe bina ebhamire otikore n'ibiceke bimwe bijuriye mu ecuco handi enjoro bikugwa na bamwe sabwe ya mani muno kandi iki kitarabanoza muno okora bakuzasa urugundo
Yeye na kubiteka kize bene
abakozi urugundo rukasumi bakirabona kerererwa motoka na pikipiki bikera kuchekera mu bishikaramu kandi biretereza nebisale abantu kosokora byatemba muno aho yansana nenyekara y'urugundo okora urugundo kunihero akora kwa yamba kwa kongeraho okurora yabayiteraniza no kusuburana hagati ya fotopoto Kaburula hamwe na Kinjojo kandi kiyambye okurubasa ebintu hamu n'abantu abasibwensi nabagabo batangirire gukora y'urugundo kandi banihera ngo entekanize nijya kwirekera bwangu kandi ekolerwa mutiro ko kukisemerira kandi kiyamba kumaraho obuzubu wendo bataha urugundo rwa Kijora